Alright guys, today we are working on getting the fold box put in this big 4440. I know to some of you it's not big, but this is the biggest tractor we've ever owned. Trying to get ready for planting season, making sure that our new planter, that one, it actually works. So, and then the radio upgrade we did in here did not take, I assume the vibrations of the tractor loosened up the ground connection, because I have Bluetooth connectivity but I have zero radio. That will not work like it's supposed to. It's kind of lonely in here without a radio, but now that you guys are with me, we'll make this day go a little faster. So I'm gonna drive this back into town, my home place where I got all my tools. It's just easier that way. It takes like 20 minutes to do. And then we'll get everything wired up, hopefully. Make it work and see how things are going. So stay tuned, hang along for the ride, and we'll see what trouble we can get into today. D, neutral, clutch depressed, D. I'm going straight to D3, throttled up, letting out on the clutch real slow, let the tractor build up its speed. And we're rolling. Throttle up a little bit. Mud run off the tires. That's a terrible place to take a nap. Turn the warning lights on since there's cars coming. Alright, here comes the third to fourth shift that significantly speed this up. Now the mud's flying. At this speed, we're doing about 13 miles an hour. We're not even at PTO speed yet. I like to just let it gradually warm up, and I give it a little bit more throttle as we go. Make sure nothing's falling off. My neighbors love it when I pull in with the tractor. They always have such big grins on their faces. Close. Alright guys, so this is what's happening. I took this plate off so that when we go to put the fold box on, there's a special plate that goes on here. I went and 3D printed one that custom fits our fold box. Get all the kid stuff out of here. This part of the plate is the fold box with power. So we're gonna put that in real quick. And then I've got the second half of the plate that will house, well, the middle is secured on the two plates by the seed meter monitoring system. So somehow this is just supposed to cinch up in there. I assume like that. I guess I'm missing a couple of screws. I'll have to figure that out. I'm sure my lovely parts lady at John Deere can help me. Let's see which is up. Ways up. See if we can sneak this through here without it being a problem child. No, this is more in depth than you guys may go for a ride, so just hang tight. Hold on. Alright, that half is in. I can go ahead and secure 2 bolts. I don't know if you guys can even see this. You can barely see it. Let's see what I'm doing. Alright, so it's in. Losing you guys. So now on this part of the plate, I've added optional accessories that we're going to add later next year that allows us to use air on the row cleaners. So this is the exhaust port so it doesn't blow out inside the cab and deafen us. This will be for the air compressor that goes to that. And then this is for any electronics I may add and any miscellaneous power that we need. All I'm going to do is just put a plug in, keep the dirt out of here, and then this one will be for the row monitor. Alright, here's where I'm at after about 45 minutes to an hour. I've got the lights for the planter. I know the way this fold box is wired up, it's just powering the lights. There's a flasher inside this box, and that's what this other set of switches is for. This is going from the fold box to the main fold solenoids on the planter. This will be the row monitor. Once I got it in the tractor, I just got to get the connector screwed and secured and then make caps for these two. I got all my plugs put in for all the air lines to keep the dirt out. So if I can get that, and then when I go to Deere tomorrow, I need 2 bolts that are just like these. That'll secure this. I need 2 little bitty screws that will pinch onto this top rail. It's called the Sound Guard cab mount. And then I also need, because I am of the electrical nature, so we're looking at this diagram that's on the side of this breaker panel. This side is hot all the time. This side is switched with the key. I need a little nut to go on this stud, and then that should give me power that I can put over the dash here and then bring it up here on the shelf, put in a couple of fuses with also a switch to protect that, so I get more switches in line, but it's more of a safety feature, because even if I leave the key off, well, if I leave the key on, then it's still got power and it's still drawing. I don't want the box or the row unit or anything else I put in to have power if the key's off. So it's just an idiot switch, basically. Make sure that we remember. And that box there is for all the row sensors. So I'm thinking I'll take the GPS box here, 3D print a new box for it that I can mount to that, and then clean up this mess, give us more room here on the front tray. And then I've got to figure out how to get my auto steer going, but if we go the ag leader route, or you would crash off there. Set you down there for the time being. But I have a feeling we'll probably go the ag leader route, so I'll just take all my homemade 3D printed stuff off, and then we can put the ag leader unit underneath the tray. And I believe that should do it for the update. Man, this thing needs cleaned. It is dirty, but I'm still going to use this GPS even once we get the ag leader unit. It is the newest and most sensitive GPS unit you can get that doesn't have a brand name tagged on it like Trimble or ag leader or John Deere or anything. Best part is it's a simple USB connection that fits right into the ag leader in command 1200 unit. So if we go that route, I know this GPS will work, and it's super sensitive. Alright, it's been one heck of a day. Figured out the reason why the radio doesn't work. Operator error, as per usual. Let's see, I got a new fuse block wired in. I need 2 special screws from John Deere that I'll get tomorrow, so I can finish clamping the fold box in. I got the row monitor. Helps that the cover's on. The row monitor connector wired in, so Yeah, I'm on the type that I label each port so that in case someone that's not me has to run this machine for the planter, they know what to hook up where. So I think that's gonna do it for today, guys. I'm about wore out. It's a good time for a nap. Everybody's been kind of sick here lately, and we're all kind of catching up, trying not to get any worse. So remember, if you like what you see, hit that subscribe button, hit the like button. Helps us out, gets a little bit more coverage from YouTube. And let's see, I know I'm forgetting something, but I don't know. I'll remember it later when I least expect it. Thanks for watching, guys.